What is going on, governors? Chisgule here. And today, we're testing expertise Philip. Because once again, I must be the lunatic who maxes a commander first. And so here we are. I'm gonna max Philip. And man, I hope he's good. Now, I am sort of hedging my bets a little bit here. I'm gonna max him on my restart account. Now this does mean I can't test every combo. It is what it is. I don't have the gold heads on my main account to skip out on the next 3 or 4 wheels worth of value. So we're gonna spin this thing on my restart. I think it's gonna be good. In fact, I think it's gonna be very good. But we'll do some testing. Let's jump in game here real quick. Green screen? Why? Dude, there's always like a technical problem. Why? Let's see. All right, we just brighten up the light that's over there in the corner. Zuge goes burr. Yo, thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. 10 minutes away. Chisgule, why does this thing still have power? Well, how do I want to deliver this information? Do I make the joke or do I not make the joke? I did such a good job being a gentleman in my video earlier today. Andy GT says, do it. Make it. I mean, I feel like there's no joke I can make that the Rise of Kingdoms community hasn't already savagely delivered more efficiently and effectively than I could. We'll just say that Kingsland ended remarkably fast. So we still have power. In fact, the whole kingdom is probably under dead troop requirements. It's going to be interesting, actually dropping from Imperium. Far enough to get in a bunch of people anyways. Right? Is what it is. 10 hours of Kingsland. Woo! Well, you know. Just need to drop under 23. Yeah, we're out of Imperium for now. Chadsky is going to test with me. But, dude, my music is so loud. Holy cow. Alright. Just tag him. At Chadsky. I'm in your recording PC chat. I just said VC chat. I guess it could be... No, yeah. Just recording VC. I'm gonna edit it. He'll never know. Alright. 1v1 for the star, chat says. Yeah, I have no intentions or delusions of 1v1ing for the star. We can confirm the practice match is set up correctly. So on this side, wait, where's Chadsky? Is he not in the alliance? What happened? Bro. All right, well, this is going to be interesting. There he is. What's up, dude? I went to look at the practice match and I saw you weren't unmuted. Yo, hey, can you hear me now? Okay, cool. Are you in the alliance? Because you were in the practice match, but now I don't see you listed. Okay, bring you back in the alliance. I approve you. Okay, and I'm gonna make it so chat can hear you. All right, chat can hear you now. Want to say hi to the chat?
We are here to save the day. We are saving the day. This guy. Good to see you, bud.
Good to see you, man. How you feeling?
We excited? Are we excited about Philip?
Yeah. How you feeling about that super fast Kingsland?
It sucked. But let me hold on. It was awesome. I thought the KVK was great. I love the format. The past 7 was a lot of fun. Fighting 70, 17, 18, and 33-10 in Kingsland. That was awesome. Those guys are really, really good, and that was a lot of fun. I did not like that it ended in 12 hours. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's par for the course. I'm not saying anything derogatory. I mean, that's just what it is.
Just is what it is. Someone from 3310 says, yeah, sorry for the fast Kingsland, bro. Hey, yo, 3310 and 1718, they were doing their part.
Man, they were good.
I mean,
they were really good.
I don't know who was going to win in our 1v1. It was kind of fun. The Cuckoo Man, thank you for the gifted membership, dude. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was just, you know, it's just very fast. Very fast. Okay, so you've got your gear off and your city theme off and your armaments off, and online formation is the easiest way to do that. And then I'm going to spin this thing the moment it lands, which is happening in just a couple minutes. I'm going to take it to 60, max him out, and then I'll enter the practice match.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about what?
I had to switch headsets, so you got better sound here.
Cool.
My gear, I'm pulling off, getting naked.
Yep.
Let's get naked.
That is technically what I requested of you.
What are we running? What are the primaries?
The primaries are going to be Nevsky, Huo, Zhuge Liang, Wallace, and Guan. So here's what I think we're going to do, chat. And by the way, Chadsky, you should take a bunch of stuff off just because, like, we should test some duels and just see.
Yeah, I'll take it all off.
Yeah.
But
we'll just see. Chat says music's a little loud. I turned it down a little bit. It's literally the same volume I normally do. I turned Chadsky down a little bit because Chat said he was way too loud. Chadsky coming in with the heat.
Yeah, I'm a boisterous guy. Let's go.
Yeah, no, that was not a criticism. So is it better now, chat? The audio balance? Test with Trajan, please, in a 5v5.
Oh,
I mean, I think there's hey, Rev, thank you for the super chat, dude. There's a bunch of tests we want to run. We're going to do some 1v1 testing. And we'll do some 5v5 testing. And the goal of the 5v5 testing is that he and I will run the exact same combos, but he's going to use Guan and I'm going to use Philip. And we'll just sort of see. You still think the music's a little bit loud?
I'm taking the armaments off.
Armaments come off. Formations kind of come off is the easiest way to do it. Switch to line. That way you're not getting the benefit of the formation.
I'm just taking formations completely off.
Could you test him as primary? Yeah, my goal is to mostly test him as primary. We will also secondary test him. But in the 5v5, we're going to test him as the primary. We're going to try to create the very best situation possible and see if he does well in that situation. And if he does, then he has the potential to be very good. If we create the worst situation possible and he doesn't do well, it's like, well, we made the worst situation possible, right? But if we make the best situation possible and he doesn't do well, that's bad. That's real bad.
Well, I got to say, there are no two guys or gals in this game that are more invested in Philip being amazing than you and me. I mean, dude, we've been waiting for 2 years for this. You do realize that, right?
Yes. We were led to the leadership path by the Trajan meta. We followed that path, and then we got dead-ended for quite literally years. And now here we are with a payoff at the end of that road.
So much so to where I created I have 8 credit sets of gear. I just wanted 7, but I had to go with 8 because I didn't want to run Trajan in the.
Yep. Warwick, thank you for the super chat, dude. Yeah, man, it was tough out there for a bit.
Hate our dudes.
But I love this direction of the game design.
Yes.
Dalma, thank you for the T1 gifted. I appreciate you, dude. I am live on Twitch as well. That's twitch.tv/Chisgule. Y'all can go check me out there. Oh. If you have a membership to Amazon, you can, let me just switch accounts and then switch back and we should have the wheel. If you have an account with Amazon, you're a Prime member, you can use a free Prime sub every month on Twitch, which is pretty cool. And that'll give you ad-free viewing. Super legit. But here we go, Chad. It's time to spin the wheel, baby. By the way, Chadsky and I are both up to potentially win in the Governor of the Year Awards, which is pretty cool. Chadsky is in the Rising Creator category. The game plan is that he's going to fire up his stream later on. We're going to rate him. So if you haven't ever checked him out, you can go do that. And I'm in the Best Guide Creator category. And currently, well, last I checked, we're winning, which that'd be nice. All right, here we go. Philip. Can you imagine if I just didn't get the unlock with the 60 spins? Oh no, 0. Oh no, 0. Okay, we have 2 total now.
Can you stream your game to
3, 4? Oh, we're gonna get this. Okay, well, we got 5. We're chilling. Fill up, unlock, obtained. I probably could stream it, but I'm gonna pop in like no time at all, Chadsky.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put talents on this sucker, level them up, and we just go in there.
Okay.
Bro, I've never had such a bad. Oh, 8 spot.
There we go.
8 spot. Just had to complain. We're chilling. Complaining was necessary, and then we're good. All right. So I guess it was guaranteed we'd get the Philip unlock, but whatever. We get the 5 over there. I forgot we get 10 over here. We're chilling. You know you're a whale when you don't actually keep track of how many sculptures you get at the different tiers. So we summon Philip. Confirm.
Hey, I think I know what happened on the creator of the year and some of the content creators of the year and the governors of the year voting. They put like some gems out there, you know,
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
if you vote, now all of a sudden the whole community gets out there because we were having a little bit of ballot stuffing going on. I'm telling you.
It was not clear who was going to win initially. And then when they put the poll out to the broader Rise of Kingdoms community, now we're big chilling. Also, oh my God, it would be so easy to max Pyrrhus instead of Philip. Oh my God. Oh my God, it would be so easy. Dude, we're going to have somebody do the Leonidas mistake.
100%.
I hope it's not me. All right, let's star him up, level him up, get in this match. Chat, can you imagine if I maxed Pyrrhus right now instead of Philip? What a yikes.
It would kind of be awesome.
I mean, it would be funny. It would be content. It would also be a disaster.
Okay, we're going bottom left on the obelisk. So just remember that.
Cool. Yeah, if you could swing over to my side, that'd be awesome. Teamer, thank you for the gifted membership, dude. I appreciate you. William Wallace or Liu Cha? Oh, Liu Cha. To invest in right now? Not even close. Appreciate the super chat. Glad you asked, and the answer is straightforward on that one. Get that, Liu Cha. Put him in your lineup. Never look back.
You know what was funny? Guess what my top 3 marches were this KDK? As I track,
did you run Ragnar Skippy?
No. Ragnar Skippy was like my second best march, but my top three marches all included like one guy.
Yeah, it's Liu Cha, right?
Yes.
Had to have been. Yeah.
So I put the artifact on him, ran him behind Attila, and that's like that march is broken. That's like crazy. With my gear and stuff. Then I ran him a couple of times with Alex. Just because I had like William Wallace going with Gorgo, I had other stuff going on. So I ran him with Alex, and then I ran him with William Wallace. And those 3 combinations were like my top 3. It was like, no matter who I put him with, it was going to be my best. But then from there, hands down, Ragnar Skippy. Ragnar is the truth, bro. Woo! It is.
He's good, man.
He's good.
He's real good.
Woo! He's good.
Teamer, welcome to the Epic Guard. And Lima, thank you for the super chat. For those that don't know, we've got War Daddy Chadsky on voice. He's been on the channel many, many times in the past, but recently started his own channel as well. All right, Chadsky, I'm going to put skills on this guy.
Look,
he's got one eye. This is the right guy. Here we go. That even rhymed.
Look how many months I have been a member for. Look at this. Look at this.
45 months. My guy. My guy.
Y'all want to know what kind of investment that is? I could put a down payment on a car with that. I'm just kidding.
No, I don't know about that. It'd be a used car, a very used car. But for your armaments, now that's another story. You get a nice car. You get a nice car with the armament bundle.
I was thinking about this. If you notice, this combo stuff is being enhanced by normal damage. So if we're gonna get a cavalry rally commander in February, when the cavalry's ready for the new cycle, right? Generation 10. I mean, are they gonna make him to where he goes with dude, Attila is getting so much. Like, I was literally doing account reviews with some of the people from my Discord, and I'm like having to keep myself from saying, yeah, go Max Attila.
Bro, I cannot believe we're talking about Attila in
It's
2024.
unbelievable. Dude, it's
completely
unbelievable.
Completely unbelievable.
He cooks so much, like literally, and Chisgule, you had a great video on your rally videos, like how we found the Gorgo Attila and the Attila Gorgo. It's the exact same for the rallies. SA Attila, Attila SA. It's the same. It's broken. Like that is the meta. Like you can't get any better all around. You can't get any better than that rally.
And it's like they just keep giving Attila life, bro. Anything they do that is enhanced by normal damage, Attila is cracked. He is the guy.
Chadsky for talents real quick. I'm putting them in here. I think there's like kind of two builds I would want to do. One gives you Cage of Thorns, which is an AoE slow in the field. And it happens whenever you use an active skill, which like, obviously that's really good when you get free active skills. But for this test, I think I'm going to give him close formation. I guess it's close formation.
You're going to run 3 troop types?
I don't think I'm going to run 3 troop types.
Well, why do you have the deal on the right hooked up?
This right over here?
Oh,
this just gives
formation.
me...
The other one. Don't you have to have 3 troop types to run that?
He doesn't need 3 troop types. 1 is good.
I know, he doesn't, but the talent has to have 3 troop types, right?
No, none of these do.
Armed to the teeth.
Oh yeah, I didn't take either of those. I'm not going to take those.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I run it like this, and like if it doesn't work like this, certainly not going to be better without the damage for an open field situation. So I think we just test it like that. Let's run it.
The leadership tree needs an overhaul, bro. That needs like a...
I can't believe they haven't done it. Same with the versatility tree, same with the integration tree. I think those are opportunities, and I look forward to the day when hopefully those things happen. Okay, great. Now we can mono troop. We have talents on this thing. We leveled this thing. We don't want a formation on it. I'm gonna give him line just so he's anything.
Is Josh coming? Is Josh trolling me in your chat? My guy. Josh is like Chatsky, calling Chatsky out.
Okay, are we ready to do this thing? I think I might be ready to join.
So Chisgule, have you ever thought about not wasting 690 gold heads on a commander that could be crap?
No, this is my life, is actually being the guy who falls on the sword so everybody can find out. We got 1,100 people watching. That's pretty decent. We used to get like 2,000 to 3,000 for a new commander, but it is what it is. So let's do this. I'm just gonna gear check real quick. I think I gotta take this stuff off Martel. I don't think I'm gonna use Martel, but clear this off. Get out of here, Martel. Take this off. Line.
Shadow, it's okay because you're giving Chisgule a super chat.
Hey Chadsky, remember Chis got gifted a membership on your channel, not a true fan? Oh my god. Bro, here's how that went down. You got your membership program. I dropped into the stream not knowing you'd gotten it, and then I got gifted. And then I got accused of not being a fan and being a bad friend. And I was like, bro.
It was so good. It was so good because I know I wish I could have screenshotted my chat that day because everybody was loving. They were just losing their minds.
Everybody's having fun. That's great. Christian, thank you for the super chat. Let me jump in the match. I think we're ready. Do you have your city theme off?
No.
Okay, what do you got? What do you got on?
12% attack. So do you have a 10% attack token?
What I can just pop a 5% token. What we're really looking at is the difference between our marches, so it's not that big a deal, right? Like you're going to use the same thing every time. I'm going to use the same thing every time.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Josh was gifting a bunch in my stream, and he gifted Chisgule, he gifted Apo, I think he gifted Plano. He was gifting all the content creators.
I do have a 10% token. I'm just going to pop the 10%er to make it closer. That's the easy solution.
Easy.
All right, bet. All right, I think I can enter the match. There's nothing else I need to adjust.
I have a 10% defense token from fighting.
You can still clear it though. You can
there we go.
Mid-match you can put something on, clear it out.
Can I put on?
Chat says leadership is an L. We should do a poll and see what y'all think it's gonna be, L's or W's. Drop it in the chat, L or W. What's Philip gonna be?
Oh, he's W. Bro, I can tell you that.
Justin, thank you for joining the Honor Guard, dude. I appreciate you.
he's gonna be a win. He's too versatile, way too versatile. He's not just an amplifier. He's, what does Crix call it, an enabler. I mean, he is you could put him anywhere. You know what he's great for, bro? Let's say you got 4 marches and you're trying to get to 5. And if you go get him and use him for 4 marches, he's always the +1. Like you have 2 cavalry, 2 infantry, and you want to add an archer march. Well, if you have Philip, you already have a guy you can put behind, Chisgule. He's great. He's gonna be great.
As long as he's the +1, not the third wheel. All right, I'm marching. Have you TP'd up?
I'm already here.
All right, bet. Do you want to use Guan Skippy? We'll just duel real quick, and I'll use Ragnar Skippy, and we just see what happens. You should win, but if I win, that's insane. Because Guan, yes, he's doing AoE damage. I get it. Big field value. But also, what's Ragnar, or not Ragnar, what's Philip doing? Like, buffing the rest of the team, right? So, like, if we can win in the duel, that would already be very, I think, telling. Because it's just going to be better. Ash Philip, bro, I know. I don't have Ash on this account. It's tragic. It is...
what are we doing on the march check?
The marches we're going to test with are Nevsky Joan, Huobelli, Chisgule Herman.
What's the number?
Oh, 230. I think that's fine. Are you in this obelisk, or did you TP up?
I'm down below it. I'm good.
You TP'd? You're chilling?
Yeah, I'm already teleported. You are not fighting right now. This guy.
All right. So, in 2 minutes, I can TP up.
I've
Philip Shajar would be insane.
Yeah,
bro.
listen, chat. I've been fighting. I've been doing all the things. Like
Chadsky's crazy, man.
I've got my 10% defense token going.
Dude.
I've got my 50% expansion going. Chisgule has to tell me to stop fighting so I can get into this thing.
I was like, Chadsky, you're a YouTuber now. We got to make content. Stop fighting. I'm such a bad influence. Chadsky's like, hold on, I got to take one more swing. I was like, bro, we got a stream to do. Yeah. But there will be stuff to do once I wrap up and you take over.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where Cortex went, man. He was going to join us for this.
Oh, he's hibernating, bro. He stayed up for like 30 hours straight.
Yeah, dude, he's a crazy polar bear. He's crazy.
He is polar bear. He can go. I mean, he's young, so he can literally go 24, 30 hours and just keep hammering, and then he'll sleep for like 17 hours, or like a full Ruz 24-hour sleep, right?
Yeah, I mean, in my Kingsland live stream, chat was like, Cortex streamed for like 30 hours straight, and I was like, oh, to be young again.
Oh gosh, no kids, just chilling. I've got Wedge on my my Guan, by the way. You didn't tell me Guan. Dang it.
I definitely did. Do you have equipment on him though?
No equipment, no armaments, just
it's just for okay. That's fine.
Everybody else, I have everything taken off.
Yeah, I mean, this is not an exact science. It's an approximation.
How do I clear my 10% defense token?
Go in your inventory and use a anti-scout. You don't have to leave the match. You can just do it from the bottom right. Go to your boosts, and you just pop an anti-scout.
Ah, very cool.
Yeah. All right. Q move to the left a little. Actually, no. I want to be on your. The report is always going to have me on the left. I want to be on the left. All right. JK. All right. I'm in. This is exciting. It's finally happening. He's finally here. I don't know that I've been this hyped for a commander in a long time. Okay, Chadsky. Here we go. Yeehaw. We find out. This is the moment of truth. Chadsky's army looks bigger. It's the shape of the army.
Flying V. Oh,
look at this animation.
Animation. Nice.
Hey, yo.
Okay. So
I think you're winning the duel, which is not a great sign.
Well, you're doing a lot more skill damage
W animation. The animation is a W.
Yeah, the silence messes this up, bro. Oh, there it goes. Cast again. Let's go.
We can do a couple more. The silence could just outright cook me. Christian, thank you for the super chat. The best use for him is commanders who can launch more skills. Asher, Herman, Joan, Liu, or less range requirement, Huo. Yeah, I definitely think that generating rage is pretty big for him.
We need another smite commander from the field. Go with William. And then we need to put Luce behind this guy and just go to town. Oh.
I think what we do here
okay,
is we...
But chat, just to put things into perspective here, okay? Guan is a good dueler because he has silence. And you got 2 damage dealers. And never do we have a buffing march get close in duels. That doesn't happen. Like,
That's
you
true.
don't run Trajan for duels. So the fact that this guy's even close is like W already.
We run this again. Losing to Guan Skippy, lol. Yeah. But not by much, actually. And yes, I have more troops. That's because the talents give me more troops. So that is a correct thing. Yes, I know I said 230,000, but if talents or anything else would give you more troops, you obviously got to take that to make it like a real comparison. I am ready when you are.
I am here. There you are. And with
Bro,
Guan,
your
it's
city
like-
theme is so big it's blocking the view.
Okay. There we go.
So
Like
you
my
see how he
wings?
gets his skill off before I do? That is because of the rage talents, which are so good. And that kind of sends the duel, I think, in your favor, right from
right from
the
the
rip.
jump. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Because it's almost like if you can't get that silence to proc. One thing the silence also does is if it hits after or at the same time Philip hits, then it's going to silence Skippy, and it might pull Skippy out of the bridge of the all damage that Philip gives him. And that kind of sucks too.
Dude, the extra activations, the active skill are crazy.
Yeah, it's good.
Like, I can't keep up with these animations. It's wild. So I use the active skill. And I use the second. Okay, no extra activation there. We'll see if we get one this time.
Yeah, you got cooked in this one.
Yeah, I did get cooked. I think the silences are actually an amazing counter to this. Let's say if you bring something that doesn't silence and see what happens. But yeah, and that was more in your favor, that one.
Hey, what do you want? You want
So if you
Ragnar
bring
with-
some calves.
Okay.
Nevsky Joan. Nevsky Joan's super popular. People love that.
Get away from my crazy wings.
All right, here we go.
What civilization are you? Are you France?
I'm French. We.
You went France for the KVK?
No, I've been France on this account for so long. Like, I don't,
okay, yes.
I just
yes,
haven't
yes.
changed it.
Yes, yes.
No, my main account, I was Greece the whole time.
Oh yeah.
So Chadsky is the city theme that gives him 12% attack, but I have a 10% token. So we've mostly offset the difference there.
Yeah, again, the fact that this is even close is kind of impressive.
It is. Oh, did I get a double activation on Skippy there?
I'm watching intently.
I know, me too. I'm like, how do I tell when it was the extra one? There's the active. There's the Skippy. I think what it just did Okay. So what I think it does, chat, did you see what I saw?
Yeah.
It does the primary, the secondary, and then if you got an activation again of the primary, then it throws in the extra activation. Did you see it? We can read the battle log after, but I think that's what I saw. Right?
That's really good, bro. I mean, the fact that this thing doesn't get annihilated by Nevsky and Joan, that's like really good. That's like really good.
People wanted to see this thing with Joan. I'm going to run out of cavalry if I test with Joan for our 5v5s. Okay. Let's see here.
Heal. You can always heal with those 1 minute speed
I
ups.
do have a few speed ups in here. All right. Philip
Ready?
Joan. This is going to be hilarious. Dude, we are going to have problems with activations of active skills.
How is this going to go off?
I don't know. This is going to be crazy. I don't have Ragnar on this account, chat. So there's the Philip. There's the Joan. There's the Philip again. There's the Joan again. My rage bar's just been full. I think it's rage capping.
There's Joan again.
There's Joan again. There's every other second is an active skill. It's so bad. You definitely do not want to pair with Joan. 100% you do
You
not.
don't think so? It just slows down?
Bro, you self-silence. Chat says Liu Chat. Okay, we do Liu Chat next. 100%.
I think Liu Che will be
Insane.
I think it'll be insane. It'll be
Yeah, it could be interesting. Do Zhuge Liang? Yeah, we'll do a Zhuge Liang. And the goal of chat is to do some 5v5s, but like, we just want to see, like, you know, just got him in the roster. Let's see what he does at a dual level, even though we know that's not like what he's here for. And even a 5v5 is going to be very, very difficult to really capture his strength. Because we've seen this with Trajan, that generally those kinds of buffing marches are not as good as pure deeps.
I think his will be good. I think it will be. I think it's that powerful, bro.
Think it will be, huh?
Yeah.
We shall see.
Oh, Luce and his combo attacks. Look at that. Oh, 12,000.
Hey, yo. Holy.
It's a lot of damage, bro.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you, man.
Be using arch formation with this guy. I didn't even need to go get echelon like I've been doing, like a lunatic.
Oh, he fires it off twice. Luce fired off twice. That would be great in a murder ball.
Yeah, we're winning. So
okay, for context, Nevsky Joan is a very good. It's kind of an S- tier.
There is
dueling.
better. Yeah,
There's better. But the fact that an enhancing commander is winning, and the fact that even like with Skippy was doing just fine. It was barely losing. It wasn't getting killed.
I mean, that's insane.
That's
actually,
nuts. That's wild.
That's really nuts. That's
wild.
That's very good. Because you have to remember that Philip is going to be buffing the heck out of your entire ball. And we just took a crazy positive trade.
Yes.
So that seems good. Let's do that again. Because that was nuts.
That's...
Dude, you know what's my favorite part about live streaming this is that people always have these like really strong reactions, and the second they see one result, they like arrive at a conclusion.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah. It's awful. And then a second later, everybody's like, it's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's awful.
Look what it does.
Bro, it's a roller coaster around here.
Okay, and just so everybody understands, Philip is giving 40% damage buff to Luce. 13,000 red numbers you just saw right there. That's what Philip does. I mean, it's going to prime up Luce to just do damage. And I mean,
Dude, that rage bar flies up with all the extra skill activations.
yeah, with rejuvenate,
It's
you might just go one
insane.
talent. You might go one talent on rejuvenate.
I don't know, man. I only did 2. I think 2 is enough. Chat wants to see Zhuge Liang. We'll do Zhuge Liang for sure. We'll do Philip.
I think we're about even on this one.
Yeah, I think you're going to beat me. We do need to test him as the secondary, though, as well. Chat, this is my restart account. It doesn't have Shajar. It doesn't have Ash. I know those are going to be cool.
Oh, Kale, we always get the token.
What about Harold?
What about Harold?
So we've seen this pattern before with Khan and Joan, that the instinct is to pair with other commanders that do other activations of their active skills, but it's actually bad to do, and here's why. You have a mandatory forced second of downtime every time you use an active skill. So you can't, even if you get lots of extra activations, they just queue up and they don't fire. And at some point your rage bar is sitting full because you can't use your active skill again to get your next rage cycle going because it's got all the other skills queued up still. Did I beat you? Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. I'm going to do Zhuge Liang.
Ooh, fun fact, Yodis, I love these. Philip and Pyrrhus not only look similar, but they were connected through Philip's wife, Olympia, which was a relative of Pyrrhus. Let's go. Olympia was played by Angelina Jolie in the movie Alexander the Great, if you remember.
By the way, I believe it's pronounced Pyrrhus.
Pyrrhus.
Yes.
Pyromaniac. Alexander the Great, great movie. Val Kilmer's fantastic as Philip.
I think I need to see this movie. I don't think I've seen it, man.
You've never seen it with Colin Farrell?
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh man, like it's not Oliver Stone-ish, but there's definitely some. I mean, it's cool. It's really cool. And Val Kilmer, Val Kilmer, I always thought was one of the best actors ever. And the fact that Val Kilmer plays Philip he's so good in it, dude. He is so good.
Should we do something stupid?
Well, this is pretty stupid because archers are hanging with cavalry right now, so that's pretty dumb.
Should we pair with Trajan, or is that just too stupid?
Oh no, I mean, bro,
Just too stupid. Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it in the 5v5. Like, we got to start clicking off the 5v5s. You're gonna run out of troops.
That is true. We should do the 5v5s and then do more duels. We can do basically an unlimited number of duels with infantry, I think. I'll be chilling there. Yeah, the fact that archers are hanging at all with cavalry in this situation is insane. Because, like, think about how much this march is buffing your other marches, too. I mean, you can't... Dude, look at all the swirly shields! Like, you can't miss that it's happening.
I am very surprised at how this works. What people don't realize, I lose my mind over Belly's 12% all damage on the target. This thing is giving, what is it, 20% all damage to all your marches? Like for 4 seconds?
20% all damage and 10% less damage taken.
I mean, hey, yo.
Pop on out with another march. Chat wants to see some Philip secondary, and I got an idea. I do need to sit for a second with this one. It's a Huo.
Oh, no.
Huo Philip. Hey, yo, if it works, it works. That's his report. Yeah, we're waiting for the Huo anyways, so we can look. But yeah, I did lose that report, but you know. It's, I think, a fine outcome, all things considered. The Liu Che combo, though, like, what the hell? That's insane.
Yeah.
All right, I think it's been 30 seconds. It'd be kind of cool if there was like a indicator of any kind.
Okay, your little flame thing goes off. I see it.
Ah, yes.
1900. Okay. And 14. Oh.
Oh, we're gonna beat you.
Oh yeah.
I think it could work as a secondary.
Oh, he's going to be great as a secondary. Okay, there's the shields. And, oh, there he goes again. And there he goes again.
Double activation of the Huo is kind of nuts. Yo.
Trying to get back in this thing.
I think you're going to win, though. Did it do the 2 Huo activations back to back? I can't keep up with this thing, man.
9,000 and 8,000, like 17,000. Right?
There it is again. And there it is again. Okay, yeah, that's why it's doing it back to back, because we're generating so much rage, I guess, that like by the time the last skill finishes, it's ready to start the cycle all over again. I mean, like, not great. We're losing, but like also
You're not gonna put him behind him. That's
for a March that's buffing a bunch of stuff, that's not terrible. What else would we do? I mean, I guess we could do it with Liucha as the primary, right?
Yeah.
That seems to be the best combo we've found so far. I want to try a Liucha primary. I want to try a Skippy primary, and then I think we need to 5v5. We do have 1,670 people watching, so if you're enjoying the stream, throw a like on here, consider subscribing. You're impressed with the versatility? Yeah, this commander works with all these other commanders, dude. It's crazy.
Hold on, let me get out of the wings here.
Yeah, get out of those wings, broski. You gotta be on the camera. Dude, the instant procs from Liucha slap in this duel context. Holy. Oh my god.
We got 25 minutes, 26:30, so we got to start running.
Yeah, we got time. We got time.
That's good, man. Okay, Luce.
If it's as good secondary as it is primary, like, why bother with the leadership gear? Whoops. Cringe.
I don't think it is.
I mean,
And there's the shields, and then
it's looking about the same secondary as it is primary.
oh my.
Yeah. Leadership gear is still irrelevant.
No, it's not. Because I'm such a Canyon, what's a
Warrior.
yes, a Canyon junkie, right?
I gave you a more positive swing on that.
I have all my leadership gear, like for infantry. I have it all to like tier 3 for the troop caps. So I'm like, oh, I'm like there. I can go to tier 4, tier 5. Let's go.
Canyon nerd, Canyon warrior.
I think
It's a spectrum,
Philip,
chat.
Yeah, I think Philip primary is better there. It's gonna get 40% damage. Okay.
Even if he's the secondary, you still get 40% damage. But to your point, like, what are you buffing? Your normal encounters? Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Is there any? Do we try like a? Let me. I don't know. Is there like any reason to do Trajan? And I guess I could do that in Canyon on my own time. Let's do these 5v5s before we run out of time.
Okay, Nevsky Joan. Who else?
Yeah, so I'm gonna make these combos at the same time you do. So it was Nevsky. Where the hell is my Nevsky? Dude, I swear to you, I get stream blind. Have you experienced that yet? Stream blindness? It's a real condition affecting real people.
Yep.
Okay, then Huo William.
Yep.
Not William, sorry, Huo Belly. That was what we agreed to.
I like my belly.
Yes, sir. Then Zhuge Liang and Herman Prime.
Okay.
Dude, being a restart account, this thing is kind of stacked. Like my restart's better than a lot of mains. Okay.
Where is my Zuge?
I'm telling you, stream blindness, it is a real condition. And then
Herman?
Wallace Liucha.
Okay.
And the final combo for you is going to be Guan Skippy. For me is going to be Philip Skippy.
Okay. Ooh, we're pitting the silence against the buffs. Do you... Let's see. Do you want... We got to hit the same marches at the same time, right? So what do you want to hit? Do I have one of these like little things here? Can I just like put it right there?
What is this? Oh, I did Liucha. Did I do Liucha in my preset? No. What is happening? Do I have a march out? Damn it. I do have a march out. We are so confused. Okay.
Okay, what's the order? What are we hitting first?
Good question. What do you think we should do?
Let's run the calves, run the archers, and then run the William Wallace, and then we'll leave it last.
We could just do it in the same order we have it lined up.
That's how we have
So
to
like
do it.
Nevsky into Huo, into Zuge, into Wallace, into Philip.
And the Guan. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Guan.
I like it.
Guan.
I like it.
Okay.
Okay, get closer to me. I need to see your markings.
Oh, come over this way, actually. You gotta get away from your absolutely gigantic city theme. Come on over. Water's fine.
Okay, so I'm hitting Nevsky. Let me find him. There he is. Okay,
Yeah, we're gonna start with the Nevsky.
ready?
So it's Nevsky into Huo, Zuge, Wallace. All right, ready? Godspeed.
let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Got that. Got that. Find your Huo. There he is. Feel good. Find your Zuge.
The challenge with this testing is, of course, that so much can be influenced by position and randomness and.
Yeah, but I think you can also, like, it's there, bro. Like, you can see it.
I don't know. I think you're gonna win. Actually,
Is it the silence?
I think that silence cooks.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
I think you're gonna win. You gotta attack me while I'm
oh,
standing. There you go.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I always have skill issues with this.
We're gonna run it a couple times. I think I'm gonna win actually,
Yeah, I think you are.
but not by
You gotta
much.
You got to remember, with CPO, he's got some tank to it. I mean, he's tanky.
Does
He is tanky guy.
I don't know, chat. What do you think?
Oh, you got to make sure and put the right troop cap on Philip, by the way.
I have 236 because I have leadership talents, so I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm chilling. Do we think it is on par with other things?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we think it's better than other things? Like, here's my belief. My belief is that you move all in with Echelon, it will be meta. If you don't move in with Echelon, I'm not sure. But like, Echelon is a pretty insane buff, if you think about it. Like, what do you get for Wedge? You get 5% skill damage on that march only. What do you get on Echelon with Philip? Well, we're talking about 4% damage and 2% less damage taken for 2 seconds every time it triggers on 4 other marches, which is pretty legit. But I think it's that combination of like move all in on Echelon plus civilized inscription, and it's probably fire. Please try Sargon.
Oh.
Is he the meta if we don't have leadership gear and run him as the secondary? I'm not sure. I really feel like my takeaway is going to be, depending on how these go, we only did this once. Come on over here, Chadsky. I'm on the left when you're ready.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, no worries. I feel like my conclusion is likely to be that when you kit him outright, he's going to be worth. Because think about this. If he's if he were to be busted without Echelon, without Civilized, without all the stuff you can do with him, he's going to be so insane and broken when you actually set him up properly. Right. So I have your Nevsky targeted. Are you ready?
Hold on.
No worries.
There he is. Okay. Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, we go Nevsky, then we go Huo.
Yep. Target the Huo once it fans out a little.
We go Zuge.
Oh my god, your marches are all over the place. All right. Oh, that walk is gonna kill me.
Yeah. Yeah. This is more like it. It's too good. I mean, his stuff is too good. Buffing everybody.
It depends, I think, a lot on the position. He has the 12% city theme. Yeah, but I have a 10% attack token, so we're kind of... He does have an advantage by 2% attack, but it's pretty mellowed out. You are correct, but it is pretty mellowed out.
We got to run this as many times as we can. Do you have troops for it?
Yeah, I can do this more.
We got to, because we just got to get a good sample here.
Chat says swap out the Guan. What would you want to see instead of Guan? I don't... Chatsky, let's run it the same way again, but like...
We got to run it the same way. So what we got was Chisgule barely winning, and then Chisgule murdering. And so we got to run it the third time. And if it kind of falls right in line with that, with maybe you with 2 marches and your second march is almost dead, then we know that it's better than the Guan.
Uh-oh. No troops. Tragic. Let's see what I need to do. Then I have to heal something. Oh, it's cavalry. GG.
You knew that was coming.
The price of KVK. Healing all these troops without helps. Brutal. Just do it quickly and don't look too closely. All right.
Hold on. There he is. Okay.
Pain. All right. But you know what? It's way cheaper than having actually fought in KVK. All right, you ready? Let me target you first. Hold up. Where the heck are you? Why?
Hold on. I gotta get closer to you so I can see your stupid little marches. Okay.
I am still trying to find you. Oh, I missed it. There we go. I got you. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, you call it out this time.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, instant procs. Look at that. The first 2 times you smoked my Nevsky pretty quick. And then... Oh no.
Yeah. Kind of getting you this time.
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. I think if we run this thing, like, this is the result we're gonna get. I think that first result was not ideal. You still won, but barely, right?
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, you're winning with 3 marks. Like, you can't go manufacture that. Like, if that was RNG the first time, you can't RNG that the second time. It's pretty right on.
We can do it a couple more times just to see.
Okay. Go heal him up, bro.
Chat says use Trajan. Let's do it one more time like this. Then I'm going to use Philip and Trajan, maybe. I don't think Philip and Trajan is the way. I think the Skippy's way too valuable.
Imagine Ragnar behind. Ooh.
Yeah, Ragnar will be well, he both would and wouldn't be disgusting. Part of Ragnar's kit is he boosts your skill damage when you get close to using your active. So like you really want a high skill damage primary. But like, yeah, you can do it. I did it in Kingsland with Trajan and Ragnar. And like it was fine.
George, you're right, buddy. There's a my Guan's got the wedge, but it's not really that much of a difference.
Well, yeah, and if anything, that would give credence to the idea that Philip is doing well, because there's a few advantages Chadsky has, perhaps. Swing on up to the left a little more, Chadsky. That way we're out of that glorious halo of your city theme.
Okay. Ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1. Are you? Wait.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
I almost wasn't, but I clicked real fast.
Oh, God, the Guan or the Nevskys melt, bro.
They sure do.
Whoa, then Luce.
Nah, Zuge.
Zuge, I'm sorry.
All good.
My Guan's kind of in a very, very good situation here.
Yep. You're kind of cooking me, I think.
Yeah, I think
Maybe not, actually. It's hard to say.
I think it's a Guan being in that situation.
I mean, look at this position you're in. Oh, my God. It's just like hitting me for free from behind.
And your CPO's not hitting.
Yeah. A lot of this has to do with position. Swing on in with that Guan.
Yeah.
See how it goes here, but I think he got me.
I'm trying to find the skip button like we do in Canyon. Where is that?
Just skip to the end. Show me the result. I might actually beat you. Weirdly. You should win. I mean, yeah. I think you're gonna win. You should win. I do think the Shajar synergy is actually insane. Because the healing talents you get are just really good for leadership support. This one's W. Chadsky.
Okay. So if I'm winning, I'm barely winning. Like the first one and that one. If you're winning, you're killing it. And that's just a positioning thing, I think, for my winning. Because Guan was like in the lottery position.
Are we doing this again, but I use a Trajan? I don't know. I feel like... Is that too much? Might be too much.
Why don't you run Shajar?
I don't have it on this account.
Run it with Trajan.
All right, just to see. I don't know. Sounds kind of fun. For memes. And I'm not going to run mixed. I'm going to run it mono troop.
Yep.
I mean, there's definitely reason to not do it that way. In fact, I should not run that mono troop. Well,
yeah, you're fine. You don't need the 3 troops for all damage because you're not doing much damage.
Yeah, but there's anyways, there's some pretty good stuff you can do with mixed troops on Trajan. Oh, I missed it. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Okay, target the Huo. Then after Huo, it's Zuge.
Ooh, your Zuge's in a weird position.
If I beat you with Trajan right now, brother.
Well, you're buffing like crazy.
As long as I don't leave combat, I'm gonna have a gazillion defense. There's 0% chance you survive that.
Look how much health you have right now.
Yeah, 'cause that March has infinite defense. I am fully stacked defense. Oh yeah, big chilling. Oh, I mean, you know, Chatsky. Well, this testing with other troop type secondary might have been. Well, don't overthink it. Just use Trajan, you know. Look how healthy we are with that thing at the end. Look at the skill frequency too. It's just absurd. Oh my god.
That's good.
GG. Use Mulan.
Okay,
I don't know about that.
Let's run that original one back.
Yeah.
We'll get a fifth
Sure.
one. So we have 2 that were relatively even. I barely came out on top, and then we had 2 that were way on the Philip side. So let's see where we're at here. And honestly,
Not
I
enough
think it had-
troops, brother. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's got to be Cavs still. See, yeah, it's a Cavs problem. Shoot. Oh my god, we keep injuring all my Cavs.
Yeah.
I don't know how many I need for one final test.
Philip Martel, let's go.
Please have enough. Yay. All right, give me a second to target. Okay, I got you targeted. You ready?
Got you. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go.
Ooh, you're gonna cook me in this one. I already know it. Ooh, that's not good.
It's about the same. Timing wise.
Your Huo's in a really good spot. Like we had to do some walking. Yeah, you're gonna crush me in this one.
Yeah, I think a lot of the duel result is determined by position, which is why I wanted like you to start some of them and I started some of them for the call out, you know,
Yeah,
in
but
case
what
that
we're
kind of
finding-
influences it.
But what we're finding out is that great positions for me means that it's about even, or I barely win. Like that's about even. Great positions for you equals you just murder me. In game. No, you can't say stuff like that. God.
Keep it together.
You really wrecked me.
Chatsky is learning what it means to be a YouTuber. He's trying to figure out what words he can use and not use.
I mean,
That's so funny.
when I used to radio, it was just the 4-letter words. Now it's like, can't say certain stuff.
There's a lot of certain stuff that you can't say. What
Okay.
other final duels can we do? Chat wants to see Philip and Martel. That crazy?
Okay.
I don't think that's crazy. I'm gonna bust it out. I don't think I have a bunch of relics on this account, but I might have 2. I don't think I have 3.
Ooh, the 50% attack for Martel is...
I mean, 2 is
Boys.
decent. 3 is kind of nutty, but all right, ready? Here we go.
Will it be in game?
I really think the Shajar might be genuinely like the best.
Do you not have Shajar?
Fair.
This guy? No. You
No, No, because
So-
like I got Zhuge Liang and Herman Prime. Like, which of those 2 am I benching for
Yeah.
Shajar? Right? Like,
Yeah. This is
nope.
This isn't gonna work.
Oh my god, that's a crisis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is terrible because both of them on their active skill increase your
They're
all
both-
damage.
yeah,
So
they're
that's
both
just going to be stupid.
Yeah, they're both.
Yeah. That buff doesn't stack.
Slush. I want to kiss Chad in game.
Of course. Oh, there was a heal skill I could have taken in Arc. Is that a thing? To have healed my troops? Tragic. Is that actually a skill? That sounds
Philip-
right.
Philip Joan has a little bit of a problem. The second procs from Joan just delay the rage cycle. So you don't. We found that out. You don't want to do that.
let's run the. Do we have time to run the 5v5 one more? We only have 2 minutes.
I don't.
No, you can't.
No.
Okay.
We can do one more 1v1. What's it gonna be?
Run it with Harold just for the memes.
I don't have Harold on this one, but
GG.
I could do Alex.
No, you don't want to do that. You're not amplifying that. Run him. Ooh, wait. Run him with.
Yeah, you're amplifying. Yeah, that's good. He does damage.
But Alex doesn't. He doesn't do the damage.
All right. Who you want it to be? We don't have much time.
Herman. Run him with Herman and archers.
Okay. I was not expecting that. Oh, but that's actually a good idea. Good call. Because he gets extra. Oh, but he gets extra active skills, but no upside for it.
But they're really rare. They're really rare.
Okay. Yeah, you're not wrong. Chat says William Wallace. Father-son duo, chat says.
That's Alex, not William. But hey. Yeah, this ain't gonna work.
Nah.
Okay. So conclusions are taking out a Guan and putting in a Philip is definitely better in a 5v5.
Yeah. So there's a couple things that make that result kind of interesting. First of all, if it is a true result, that means that for typical open fielding, it's even better. Because I would say generally a buffing march obviously gets weaker when you have less things to buff. The value of that buff diminishes pretty dramatically, pretty quickly. So as you go to having only 3 allies that are getting buffed and 2 and then 1 and it's just you, like...
In a murder ball, you're always going to have 5.
Always. So the value you deliver is higher in that situation. And I also really think that this commander is just going to scale with Echelon in a way that, like, you just don't get this kind of scaling with other formations for other commanders. You just don't. Like, which is part of what I like about Echelon is it really asks a lot of you. Like, you need to have commanders that buff and have valid targets for those buffs. But if you pull that off, you get a lot of perks.
Right.
Hit the city. Thinking. Go. Not enough troops had reserves. Hit him with my gathering march. Why did it put siege with that? I don't even know what that preset is. I'm gonna be real. Oh, sorry. Swarm him. There you go. So I think Philip is good. I think that... Where do we land? There's like several things that we need to tier up here. Would you use him as the secondary? Is he good enough? Is he good enough as a primary? And like, what's the prio for him, right? So let's start with the best case situation.
Best case situation is if you worked on leadership gear, you have leadership gear. It is a massive upgrade from Trajan. Massive. If you're running like Trajan Mulan, now you can run Philip with a damage dealer and get another damage dealer out there. I think you can run him behind some marches because you got to remember, like, it's like you said, it's his value is in the murder ball. And so even if you put him behind a Nevsky, or if you put him behind a Ash, or if you put him behind a Shajar, he's so versatile. He can do anything. He can be behind anybody. And like, you remember how we had good Honda relevance? It was good. It wasn't great, but it was good enough to where players who were getting a lot of commanders, they all max Honda, right? And you use Honda as versatility. He's even better than that, much better, because I think we'll be seeing Philip on the field for years to come. I just think it's, and when you do your broadcasting on OL, you're going to see the top teams having Philips everywhere, absolutely everywhere.
Yeah, I think so for sure. Let's see here. I mean, there's so much you could do with this Canyon lineup now. I'm in Lost Canyon. Maybe I should start in Sunset Canyon. Right. Like, there's so much I can do. Like, I take the Mulan out, I think. Even though she's really good. We put in the Philip.
Yes.
I still use some mixed troops here. because Trajan does a damage buff, and I think I would rather have the damage mitigation than the damage dealt on this march, which is what mixed troops gives you. So I think that's fine. And we could set that, and like that could work, right? But like if I were changing this lineup, there's actually a lot that I could do. By the way, if you're enjoying the stream, throw a like on here, consider subscribing. I make daily guides about Rise of Kingdoms. Chadsky also has picked up the mantle of being a content creator. Full-time content creator incoming. GG. Anyways. And he's going to be streaming in just a bit here. Zuge, appreciate the super chat, dude. Do you think we will see some better archers soon? I think that the circle healing synergy is going to be absolutely gangbusters when we get more healing commanders. I think it's going to be nuts. I don't think they're going to leave any of these new primary synergies as being weak. And I think for open field, it's a little weak. Sorry, what were you going to say?
No, I'm sorry. I was going to say go to Lost Canyon because none of us have Derail.
Oh, okay.
We're all over here fighting.
Lost Canyon. Some of these people in Lost Canyon will be geared up. This is going to be a little tricky because, like, you know, my restart's decent. It's not crazy. But I guess if I'm getting wins, that's legit. Okay, so we switch this up. Make this a fill up. 15,000 over here. 15,000 over there. Pop it over there. Get ready. Okay, so I think I just run it the way I've been running it. But, like, you totally could make an argument here that, like, maybe I should have Trajan Mulan. I should have, like, Guan with Constantine. And it should be Liu Che with Philip. Oh, no. And every one of my front lines sucks to hit, right?
Oh, no.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I bet you there's a way to run this that's really wacky and scary. Let's find out how it does. Appreciate the super chat, Legacy Unknown. Thank you. Here we go, baby. The Trajan Philip is getting pretty cooked here, but it's up against a Huo. I mean, the Huo is going to hit so hard. We take out their off lane, but now they're cooking my Zuge. My off lane's getting cooked over here. Ooh, I think I might lose this. I'm probably going to lose this, I should say. If I had Ragnar in this lineup, I'd be big chilling.
Yeah, Ragnar's so good, bro.
Yeah. Nevsky's okay. I mean, I could maybe pull it off. No, probably not. It's because this Guan is still alive somehow. Am I gonna win? Oh, it's so close. It's so close. I think I got him. On the restart account, baby. Let's go. Guan carry. Sheesh. Yeah, so Trajan with Philip is not very tanky.
Okay.
I wonder if there's something we could do with, like...
You did multiple types, right? So you get more tankiness from Philip.
Yeah, I had the mixed troop types. I wonder if we could do something with, like, Constantine and Philip. But I don't really want Constantine in the middle. Chat says easy win. Oh, yeah, that was easy. Easy W. I mean, there's a lot of ways to line this up. You could line it up like this. The problem is he's got this Huo, which is going to just absolutely pump DPS into my Philip over here. It's awkward. And he has Echelon with Shajar. This guy is going to slap, man. If you use Echelon and Shajar, you must know what's up. But I don't think he has any gear on right now. Because all his marches are low troops. So I'd probably just win because he's no gear, if I had to guess. We get him on a technicality, chat. Let's see if he's actually no gear. I don't know, we probably should have gear on his Huo and his Zuge. Like, why would you ever take that gear off for, like, any reason? I'm a Cav main, I run Huo, Zuge, Liang, and Artifact KVKs. Is Philip an upgrade? From Huo Zuge? Well, you don't need an artifact to run it, which is kind of nice. Am I getting clapped here? I wasn't paying attention. Maybe. Maybe not. That Trajan Shajar is just freaking eternal, bro. Oh my god. I might get it.
Like it doesn't go anywhere. It just sits there.
It just lives forever. It is eternal.
Yeah, but your Luce and Guan cooking bottom lane.
Yeah. The Liucha Constantine is holding, but then this, I still have to deal with his Liucha. That's gonna suck. Ooh, this is not a good situation for your boy Cheesy.
I think it'll be okay.
Nah, I think I'm taking an L.
I think it'll be okay.
I hope you're right. But yeah, the double team's brutal. Philip can be either multi-troops or one. Yeah, so if you go mono-troop, you get 30% damage. If you go multi-troop, you get damage mitigation and march speed.
Guan for the win. Even with no troops, Luce still lays down damage.
He does lay down some damage, man. This, what's up, dude? How do I want to line this up? This one, probably more classic here. With my Liucha with Constantine in the bottom to match his. Soak the DPS. Try to take out his Mulan. It would be kind of fun to burst out his Mulan, but I'm going to burst out this. Oh, he's got the Ragnar. Ooh. Whoa, Ragnar offlane. Friggin' slaps, bro. That thing absolutely slaps. I put equipment on, chat. This is not my main account. This is my restart account. This is going to be interesting.
Are you going to work like a siege tower on your restart?
Bro, I don't know what I'm going to do with this account.
Because 17-18 had a bunch of siege towers. And I'm just telling you.
They weren't bad.
We couldn't punch through. It was a stalemate. And we probably had a better field than they did. But they were able to stalemate because of 20, 30 siege marches back there. And we couldn't get back there. We would have to have special missions like, okay, who's the flanks? Okay, the flanks. Go for the towers. And the minute you could get the towers down or get them to disassemble, you could overrun them. But they were so good, and they knew where to set them up. They knew how to hook them up. I mean, it was impressive. And that's I'm looking at Maury, and I'm like, we got a lot of players that can run sieges. I mean, it'd be nice to have that over our shoulders while those of us face tankers are just absolutely hammering them. Get the towers, Chad, says Miz. Yes, Miz was like, Chad, go get the towers. I'm like, I'm running it down.
It was crazy. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat, dude. Appreciate you. Let me get Twitch chat back up over here. All right. I feel like there's probably something cool we can do here. Some really unconventional way to include all these commanders.
Yes. So Miz in the chat, who's a moderator, Miz was our war lead in this Kingsland, and he's right. Their ball would fall every time we were able to get their towers. We could overrun them, but it was hard, man. I mean, you remember we just for a straight hour we're just slamming into them. We're like, how are we not overrunning these guys?
And I remember Fluffy was like, Chad, my march has disappeared. What just happened? And I'm like, I don't know. And Miz was like, it's the towers. They all focused you.
You know what it is? It's the fact that the towers can just sit there free DPSing, and when everybody else is walking back and forth and losing DPS, those towers are just still hammering, man.
They're just gunners.
They're still hammering.
But you got to have a good mix. You got to have enough of a ball to where you can't penetrate it, and so you got to have a good mix. You can't just have all towers. And they had a perfect mix. It was like a perfect blend. And it was like, holy, these guys.
What do I do here? I think this is okay.
Would Philip Mulan be tankier than Trajan?
I think I might run it like this.
Man, I don't know. I don't know.
Right, so we started on a line of thought and then didn't finish the thought, I think. So if you're going to put Philip in a best case situation, which is big ball fighting, and you're going to have a lot of armies, we think Philip is a W. And almost certainly meta, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What about if you... Yeah, so if you're going to be in big fights, he seems really, really good. What if you're going to use him as a secondary? Is he still really good?
I think so, because I think he bridges the gap sometimes. You know, a lot of players don't quite have... Like, for instance, right now, if you have Huo, Nevsky, and Joe, and you're trying to decide between William the Conqueror or Belly, and what you can do is you can run Philip behind Nevsky, or, you know, you can run Philip behind Nevsky. You could run Huo Joan, Nevsky with Philip until the next Cav commander comes out. So you can move him around as a secondary. That's what I like. I like that a lot. And based on the fact that he doesn't seem like he trades awful, that's the biggest thing about... Dude, if Trajan would just trade even, then I would still be using it. That's what I'm saying. I would still be using it. I mean, it was a psychological thing, dude. I couldn't get over. I knew he was helping my other marches, but I'd go look at him, you know, trade 2-to-1 negative, and I'd be like, I can't do this. I just can't freaking do this, guys. And it's almost like now you have a stat stick or a massive amplifier for your murder ball, and he's not going to trade awful, right? And so, and the reason why he's not going to trade awful is because he has the synergies to put damage dealers with him, and he won't trade bad. He'll trade just fine. He's not going to be your best trading march, but he's going to trade good. It's going to be fine. And so, all right, bud. I got to go start this other thing over here.
Yeah, you're going to fire up your stream?
Fire it up. Here we go.
Cool.
And if you get done, if you got a couple minutes, come over, because I'm going to open up these armaments, and I want to get into a discussion about something with you when it comes to these arch/delta formation, what we're going to see. So a little bit different vibe.
We get peek.
Okay, buddy. Good seeing you, chat. Love you guys.
Appreciate you, Chadsky. The VIP has left the building, everybody. That was War Daddy Chadsky. You've heard him on the channel many times over the years. If you're new here, though, he's got his own YouTube channel. He and I are both in the running for Creator of the Year awards. I'm in the Best Guide Creator category. He's in the Best Emerging Creator category. We appreciate your support. Let's give this a shot here, man. Let's see how we do. I think there's a lot you can mess with here. By the way, Vis, thank you for the Twitch Prime, dude. I appreciate you. We got a lot going on here, chat. If you're in my Discord server, it's discord.gg/Chisgule. This is a pretty eventful week. We got a ton going on. I'm playing a lot of games, man. I play Rise of Kingdoms. I play Call of Dragons. I play Age of Empires Mobile. I got so much going on. And starting this weekend, we're firing up a whiteout survival group, which is going to be pretty cool. Information about that at my Discord server, discord.gg/Chisgule. Huo William, bro. I really want to see Philip William with Echelon, man. Philip William with freaking Cav Echelon is going to be disgusting. That is going to be so good, in my opinion. But the most likely thing for me on this account, so I don't know. Actually, I don't know. It's maybe I got to just max Ragnar, put him behind Philip, call it a day. Maybe I bench Trajan. Hard to say. Hard to say. But you can see why the Echelon would just be so stupid busted. The 1.2% multiplier is just nuts. I was doing some math on this, and as I was trying to go to bed, I was like, what is the average amount of damage dealt and mitigated by Philip's active skill if you have Echelon enhancing it? And I was like, okay, so if I use Arch, I get 5% normal, right? But if I use Echelon on Philip, we do some quick math over here, all right? So it's 4% damage and 2% less damage taken, so 6%, right? And that's going to apply to 4 marches, and it lasts for 2 seconds, right? And that happens, what? Once every 8 seconds you skill cycle. So that's sort of the equivalent of 6% all damage. Pretty cool, right? Like if you attribute all the bonuses back to this march, it's like giving it 6% all damage, except those bonuses are going other places, right? But we're not done because he has like a chance to activate his own active skill all over again. So you could get this twice in a skill cycle on him because of this skill right over here. I really want to do jokes about this, but we're just gonna have to not talk too much about the sun over here, all right? Anyways, this is really crazy because 40% of the time you're gonna get an extra activation. So you're really talking about like 8.4% of goodness attributable back to him, which like just putting Echelon formation on this guy, right? Like is the equivalent of 8.4% all damage. Not really. It's an approximation and it's very, very approximate, but like, wait, hold on. No, I didn't do that quite right. No, I did actually. Yeah. Anyways, but then you pair this on top of it, and here's where I think you just go completely off the rails, right? The way you go completely off the rails with Echelon is if you get this, and now every one of those marches you buffed is getting 25 rage. Holy shit, that's insane, man. This is insane at that point. This is insane. And then what I'm going to do at the end of the KVK is get this on top of it. So this 10% chance to increase the attack of 3 nearby allied targets, not including yourself, by 15%, which should trigger Civilized, which is even more rage. Bro, I think it is going to be freaking monstrous, bro. So I know I'm like going off the deep end on the Echelon stuff, but like this is where I think you really make Philip completely pop off, is with Echelon. And, you know, it's obviously a huge commitment. And the more marches you are running, the better that's going to be, because obviously you get more of the benefit. As your marches die off, you're still getting relevant buffs, which is a big deal. We did the field testing earlier, and I should favorite some additional reports here that we did. We did do a couple more duels. We did a bunch of 5v5s, by the way. It would be kind of interesting to see how he traded in those 5v5s, but we made him get targeted last, so like, of course he's going to have the best reports of every single one, because he got targeted last. He did pretty nuts in this one. Of course, the William with Liu Chat when we're winning is like, bro, that's insane. That March always is the best, but this is not bad. Ooh, the Zuge Herman did very well there. And in this 5v5, how'd it do? I mean, it's getting targeted last, so like that's why it's getting the best ratio. I think we must have left combat in this one briefly. Anyways, now I have all of the reports favorited. We did a handful of duels, not too many. It was really more about the 5v5. Why no Ash testing? Because I don't have it on this account. If only I had a test environment with all the commanders. And it is possible it's in the ARC test environment now. I'd have to see. I would have to go and see. I got a message. Hey bro, the 1.2x multiplier on buffs through echelon formations capped at 5%. Right, but I think it's 5% per stat line, if I'm not mistaken. So if we go back in here, when the user's troop grants a percentage-based buff to other troops, those effects are multiplied by 1.2 with a maximum increase of 5% of their original value. So I think the way that works is that this gets boosted to 12% and this gets boosted to 24%. But like, if this number was 30% base, it would be capped at 5% as the buff, if that makes sense. The test environment would be so nice. Bro, I'm pretty sure that you can do Ark of Osiris custom match, create a match, and like, I think in custom matches, you get access to everything, but last time I did a custom match, they didn't have the commander the day that it released, I think, but that was a while ago. So we're gonna have to figure that one out. But yeah, I mean, we could do like a custom match with fans, which would be pretty legit. Test environment without 1,000 gems would be nice. Well, yeah, I mean, the workaround there is to use a farm, I think. That's your workaround. When are you gonna do it? When am I gonna do what? Oh, the match with everybody? Does Echelon buff Philip's active 40% to 45%? No. So Echelon only buffs other marches, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes. 2 other troops is the key there. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Echelon formation works with any way that you're buffing other troops, not just like, oh, the active skill. So like, for example, Shajar would get the benefit of this, but also someone showed me, I think it was Fluffy Pony actually, showed me that with Seth's Call, that also gets buffed by Echelon. Isn't that interesting? Seth's Call also gets buffed by Echelon. So this artifact that, or not artifact, accessory you're probably not using. Oops. Let me just click everywhere except where it is real quick. So Fluffy Pony showed me a picture where he was using this guy. And he was granting like 15, maybe 16% attack. Because he has his talented, obviously. But like, that means that when you get I'm telling you, Echelon's... Bro, I'm telling you, Echelon is why this will pop off. What it means is that this right over here is always an 18% buff. Always. Is that right? 18%? To do that mental math? Yes. 18%. Because it's 15 base, and then it gets boosted by Echelon by another 3%. Holy. Dude, I'm telling you. This is where it pops off. Why does Philip need to be the primary? The idea behind using Philip as the primary is that he buffs his all damage by 40%. And so that in an ideal world, you'd have a second commander behind him that does huge skill damage to enjoy that 40% damage boost. Echelon formation is already cracked for buffing, but the inscriptions are insane. Exactly. Like, I know I keep talking about it, but like the more you look at it, the more you realize that it is so good. Sounds like Liu with Seth's Call and War Drums is the ticket. Yeah, so Philip with Liu Che. Jeez, man. He busts. Lol. Oh, making Squad Busters jokes now. So, what did I say about that? I think the best pairing is going to be Shajar, potentially. Philip with Shajar. And I think Philip with William is going to be insane. And I think Philip with Asher Benapal also could be insane. I don't have him on this account. You know, I talked about this in another video. Right? Like, this is really nutty synergy on the expertise. The 5% cap on Echelon makes his 20% buff cap at 21%, not 24. That's not true. So let me just read it again for folks. The way that Echelon reads: when the user troop grants a buff to a percentage-based buff to other troops, their effects are multiplied by 1.2 with a maximum increase of 5%. So 10 times 1.2 is 12. Double that, a 20% buff, he does one of those, times 1.2 is 24%. It's a maximum increase of up to 5%. You say 5% of their original value. I see what you're saying. Let me just pull a report and then we can just see. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But I looked at this in a report and that's not what it does. I think that's just a language thing. We'll just do a report. Easy peasy. Easy to test. We just hit a barb. I love when there's just an easy solution. Doesn't really matter. I don't want to do so much damage. I don't actually skill cycle properly. Did I put Echelon on him? What a noob. Imagine we did do the test and he didn't have Echelon. Yeah, I see what you're saying with original value. Reading comprehension is difficult. No. Trust. I'm pretty sure I've looked at this in reports before, and that's not how it works. This is fine. This is what needs to change. Okie doke. Easy to confirm this, chat. Let's just figure it out. Oh man, this march is going to look so weird on the open field. All right. Whatever, we're playing in dot mode anyways. Nobody cares. Boom. Boom. Kill barb. Look at report. matter will be decided. The only definitive way is to look in the report. And gosh bless it, we go to the report, chat. We gotta look at the Boudica report, battle log, and we can just look at our buffs over here. For when she gets it, you'll see it immediately. There it is. And it's 12% damage taken. And all damage went to 74%. What the hell was the all damage before? What combo did I use again? Anyways, damage taken went to 12%, so... Okay, all damage 24%. All damage 24%. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. See, chat, I told you. Boudica skill popped. Okay. I was like, what the hell? What the hell? There you go, chat. We solved it. The language, I get why people... You're not reading properly? This is 12% and 24%. Did I get it wrong? Oh, God. Do I still have a reading comprehension issue? It's doing what I think it's doing, right, chat? Help me out. Sleep? What? Oh, that's Chris, not Chess. Lamau. Okay. All right, whatever. I think we're chilling here, chat. I think that you can get up to 5%. So that basically means a 25% buff can go up to a 30% buff. No, you have it right. Bueno, chat. Bueno. We got there. All right. Hey, let's go raid Chadsky, okay? We'll show him some love, make a bunch of hype when we get to his stream. I haven't raided someone in a really long time, so let's make just a shitload of noise when we get there, okay? If you enjoyed the stream, throw a like on here, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna hop on voice with him, so we'll be hanging out in voice, all right? Yeah, I'm hyped for this commander. I think he's good. I think Echelon is how it pops off. All right, until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Take care, everybody. I'll see you over at Chadsky's channel. Take care.